Two clubs that know each other all too well are about to become even more familiar over the next 6 days. The first of a cup and league double-header with Chelsea gets underway at the Amex this late Saturday night. Tosin found some form of late Tosin. That's a lovely drop of the shoulder from Pedro Neto. And now Chelsea are away. It's 3-on-2 for the Blues. The ball was behind Jadon Sancho. Can he still make something of it? Palmer might! And it's tipped over the bar by Verbruggen. It had to be. Swift Chelsea break that started with Neto. He really can fly. The ball was behind Jadon Sancho, who managed to carve out an opening for Cole Palmer. And Verbruggen's fingertips keep it on as even. Always an expectation when this man sets the ball down, something can happen. This time it's Shaw. Gusto. Palmer wants it back. It's a good run. Driving across the face of goal, and it's ended up in. It's Cole Palmer again for Chelsea against the Seagulls. No sign of offside against Cole Palmer. And it's bundled into the back of the net to make it Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Chelsea 1. Credit the ball from Jadon Sancho. Credit the pace on the delivery from Palmer. And if the Seagulls are to make it to the 5th round, they will have to do so from behind. Jack Hinshelwood pulling wide, and still he goes on. Lamptey down the line. Another chance for Lamptey perhaps to deliver. He's done well to drift in field. Lamptey towards the head of Jorginho, and punched away by Sanchez. Back in from Veltman, another good ball, and a brilliant header. A near instant response from Jorginho. This is quickly becoming his competition. The Seagulls just kept it alive. From Lamptey on the left to Veltman on the right. It was swung in brilliantly by the Dutchman, and Jorginho between the two centre-backs, rising highest to steer it into the bottom left. It is a perfectly measured header. It is the perfect response to going a goal down. Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Chelsea 1. And what a remaining 80 or so minutes we have on our hands now. Caicedo into Cucurella. Run through the middle from Nkunku, hasn't been spotted. Nkunku's away, lifted towards Palmer, trying to nod it back across goal. And it's onto the roof of the net. Well, Nkunku strode all alone through the middle of the Albion back line, unchecked, untracked, and flicked it over the top toward Cole Palmer. Perhaps he should have shot himself, and Palmer nods it harmlessly onto the roof of the net. It looked like Nkunku was never comfortable on that left foot, so chose to help it towards Palmer with the right, and Palmer couldn't finish. Lewis Dunk to Verbruggen. Under pressure, has to send it long. Jorginho trying to sneak in, and he's robbed the ball back. Jorginho, he's galloping into green grass ahead of him. Jorginho for the Albion, and Cucurella behind. The angle just got too tight for Jorginho. He willed the Seagulls forward, robbed Tosin of the ball, and with a lack of support, all he could do there was win the corner kick, and that he did. A powerful run from Jorginho, had to be dealt with by Cucurella. Belieber to Lewis Dunk. Forward it goes from Verbruggen. Cole Palmer down in the penalty area, nothing doing for Jared Gillett. As we see that clash between Dunk and Cole Palmer. Lewis Dunk just stepping across Cole Palmer. Not sure there was any intent, but the type of thing you have to be careful with in 2025 in modern football. Neto. Gusto on the outside. What sort of cross can Gusto come up with? It's towards Palmer. It's away from Hinchelwood. Caicedo floating it back out to Malo Gusto. Pedro Neto shaping to shoot. Will shoot Neto. Blocked in the middle. Dewsbury Hall trying to keep it alive. And Belieber hammers it away. Well, Jack Hinchelwood caught the full force of that effort from Pedro Neto. That's not a nice one to take at the best of times, let alone on a cold February night. Pile driver right to his chest. Dropped him like a stone. And Jack Hinchelwood back up to his feet. Certainly a warrior. Brighton and Hove Albion knocking on the door. Roared forward again. Webster. Lamptey. Jorginho happy to turn under pressure and wriggle free. Mitoma can keep this in play. Back towards Lamptey. Lamptey shoots, not cleared convincingly. Jorginho, and now Mitoma! It's in! It's him again in the fourth round of the FA Cup. Just as he did against Liverpool 2 seasons ago. It was swept wide by Jorginho. The first challenge was for Mitoma to keep it in play. That he did. It broke down in the middle for Lamptey, but Jorginho kept it alive and scooped it to Mitoma, and 2 fine touches see the ball nestle into the corner. It is Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Chelsea 1, and Mitoma produces again in the FA Cup. Jorginho with an assist, his second contribution today, and Mitoma's tidy finish has flipped this game on its head. Chelsea get us back underway. Jadon Sancho looking to weave some more of his magic. Infield it goes, Enzo Fernandez. Wide of the mark, should have done better. The substitute had the space, had the opening, and only floats it tamely past Verbruggen's goal. Webster. Minter puts Cucurella on his back. Now João Pedro looking in behind for Mitoma. It's well weighted. Welbeck waiting. So too is Minter. João Pedro offering his support. Tried to cross, blocked away. Snuck round Malo Gusto. That was careless. The decision is a goal kick. João Pedro can't believe it. Well, Malo Gusto took a chance, letting that bounce in the way he did. João Pedro appeared to have stolen around him. Was there a tug? Certainly was contact. Was there enough? The only question that needs asking. Certainly reckless from Malo Gusto. And Fabian Hertzler less than impressed himself. Chelsea's fullback getting away with one there, it seems. Around 3 minutes of added time left for Chelsea. Taken short. There's 2 balls on the pitch, and there has been ever since that free kick was first given. Tosin in behind for Madueke. That's a brilliant ball. Alarm bells ringing for the Albion. Madueke. Webster's there. Hacked clear by Lamptey. Still running clean. And far for Verbruggen with a brilliant save, but it will not matter. The ball had already gone out. carnage in that Brighton Hove Albion box. Bar for Bruggen with a fine save, not that it mattered, but he didn't know. The Seagulls serenaded again by the Amex crowd. All eyes in the Amex on Jared Gillett. Back to Chalobah, the whistle goes, the Seagulls hold on, and for the second time in 3 seasons, Mitoma has fired Brighton Hove Albion into the 5th round. A memorable night at the Amex, the perfect way to bounce back. It finishes here, Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Chelsea 1.